Well, good evening to our Masonic Homes family, to our residents in Union City, our residents in Covina, to our clients and our staff of MOS and MCYF. Well, happy Wednesday to all of you, and I hope you are all doing well this midweek. Well, on to the news. Well, sometimes I've been reporting new positive cases, sometimes not, but I'm very happy to report that we've had no new positive cases. And the one employee that is still in quarantine will be released in just a few days. So we will have no one out on quarantine in Covina or in Union City. Isn't that wonderful news? And thank you for all of your thoughts and all of your prayers. We need to, of course, just continue. So that's the really, really good news for the week. Now I have some other news that may not sound as good. Now I'm very pleased, of course, to report that we are going to be getting to that point for those of you who had your second vaccine where you've reached the maximum protection. And that will be happening this weekend, actually. I think it's Friday, Saturday. So congratulations to all of you that have had your second shot. All right, that's still good news. Now the kind of not maybe necessarily great news, what does this mean? Well, you know that we are all subject to the county rules. And what that means for us, for the county rules, is that really not a lot is going to change. We're still working through the state and the county on how we're going to continue to move forward now that many of our residents, or most of our residents and most of our staff have been vaccinated. So be patient. I don't have a lot of news to give you. I wish I did, but we're working with the county and we're working with the state, and they have not said anything should really change just yet. Now, that means you need to wear your mask or double mask. As many of us have begun double masking, except of course those who are wearing N95 masks or KN95 masks. So you might want to consider double masking. You're going to need to continue to keep your social distancing, and you're going to need to continue to wash your hands. Do all those things that you were doing before. And hopefully in the next week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, we're going to be able to implement those changes. Although I am happy to report that, of course, visiting has started again, and so that's very good for both Covina and Union City, and of course, you can get your hair done, so the hairdresser is open again, of course, in Covina and in Union City. So things are starting to free up a little. For those of you who may have heard the president, he doesn't expect us to get back to kind of a normal until Christmas time. So hopefully he's wrong, and hopefully it'll be earlier than that. All right, that's all the news I really have to report. We are closely following all the variants that are out there, and we know there are some California variants that people are working on, and so we're just going to continue moving forward. As I've always said, there was going to be light at the end of the tunnel. I think we've reached that point where there is some light. So let's all be thankful for where we are today, and let's remember to continue to be hopeful for where we're going to be tomorrow. So once again, remember, wear that mask, wash your hands, and keep that social distance. And God bless to you and to your families. Thank you all. Good night.